Welcome. You might be wondering why there's no soundtrack, why there's no click sound. Because, well, as you can see in front of you, the recording is corrupted. Yes, this is me talking after. Look at this. This is a video. There's no views, everything mute. Let me pause for a second. So this part, apparently, it got corrupted. And I can't do anything about that. Since the audio and video is basically the same file, and that's the problem. So future me, if you want information, if you forget thing, I will heavily do the voiceover or some of the scene that I remember, like what I think I said during the important stuff. And let's try. First, we see here Jehoda, and this is something that I seen first when I do the artifact run in the morning. And look at this. On travel tales, like the one with Matline, some character, like Yehuda here, didn't show on the map. So, yeah, good thing it appear in the location where you probably will go for most of the time, like the artifact run here, probably another near domain dungeon. But anyway, let's skip party to the one that important. So after this, I start the Act 2. This is Act 2, yes, the beginning of Act 2. And we're talking here about something about Lightkeeper. And we meet a character, Sui Sosi. And I say, I don't think I need to explain things. Basically, I think this person will be important, which he is. I know now. This guy will be important. Next scene, I don't think I said something important again because this is basic stuff, which will, yep, NFA and Ayano tell me to fix this canon, and then we did, and that's it. This scene, blah blah blah. I just skip past through this. There's nothing really important. Just telling about canon important in the later part of the story. And I forgot to do the yep daily, and then we meet. Oh yeah, there's something a bouquet in the flagship, and we meet Never here. This is just information, not information. It's we basically searching information about the shadowy figure, which we found out was rare. It's I don't remember what I said. See, I already forget what I think during this part, during how we figure out thing. This is the reason why I make the video, but because the file corrupt, I forgot. The important thing, if I remember correctly, is about how rare can impersonate Ether, I think. And I said that probably 500 years ago, Rerir meet Ether in person and also tell the story about his sibling. So that's why he can impersonate Ether in the last arc, yes. And yeah, I guess that's the thing I remember. And the important part of that was that I said something about the timeline. I don't remember. Am I already explained this before? The different part, like how the beginning of the video, the beginning of the game is actually maybe not the beginning of the game. And the Aether we know is not actually the Aether. I think I already talking about this or not. Let's see the order. I think I talking about that when we actually see the ship, the spaceship with Columbina. I don't know where is that scene. If it's here, and I will explain that later when we go to that scene. But this scene simply just meeting Never and gathering information. You don't need to understand beyond that. My future self. And we miss Yehoda, and then overtime and more work. And this is just information gathering. Oh, the mini game. Yes, we have this mini game weapon we did in the past, which also currently in Star Rail. And yeah, just information and blah blah blah. And oh, this one. This is also become a check of gun. We call it in the future in the next section, which is of course also make a hint. I mean, not hints, like because we're talking about this, probably this arm will be important, and sure it is. Become a foreshadowing in the future in the latter section. That's all. And yep, the drinking game Russian roulette to gather information and blah blah blah. We meet the like keeper informant for Never, and then I think after this we go to meet Columbina. Okay, yeah, actually this we meet the Fatui guy. Not we meet. I confused why the Fatui here. Apparently there's a recruiter in the bar, and that's it. Image Honda, the mechanic, Xenom mechanic and some stuff, and that's it. And also the oh, it is the test, this testing of the cannon. So this part, when the cannon shoot, I was assumed that since in the cutscene we saw the cannon shooting near, I mean in the beach. I kept saying the beach, the area, the dark sand, the beach area. We see the Fatui base right over there. And I assume because of the live stream, maybe the cannon will shoot the base in the later session, but it's turned out it was something else. And that's all I think what I comment on this part. Next section, we actually go to visit Columbina, yes. Oh, we visit Loma first. Why we did Loma again? Oh yes, Loma actually making her promise last section, last act that show us what happened in the past, but unclear because, like I said, she not really as not powerful, maybe powerful. I mean, adept, I guess, to use the moon marrow, and then we also meet Columbina because of that. After this, I guess that's it. I don't really remember what I think. I mean, I remember about this scene, like, oh look, the ship. It looked like a twin star, but it's turned out the design of the spaceship is like a twin star itself. So I guess it is. And then, yep, we meet her here, and and that's it. I, You're talking about blah 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 about the belong to the moon. You come back to the moon. I don't remember what I think of this part. I'm sorry, my future self. You have to guess that yourself. This is the reason. Anyway, never mind. Let's continue. So yes, Trimun. I remember. Oh yes, I remember the Arya. Yes, Arya was actually the one that born the soul of Arya. I guess the part of Arya. The Moon Marrow was the part of Arya. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And the Damslet. So this is what I think is Columbina the fourth moon or a fragment of one of the moon, which is probably the I don't know either the iridescent moon or the what's again? The frost moon, but maybe I think because the moon that still exists in the sky is the frost moon behind the file. I think Columbina is the frost moon, but no, that's not what I think. It has something with Arya. Oh yes, the eternal moon. The eternal moon. So in this scene, if I remember correctly, Arya, not Arya. Columbina suggests for me to become a moon goddess because absorbing this, like just like Gnosis, she said, if absorbing the bone marrow is similar to authority, divine authority, the Gnosis thingy the dragon has, it can turn anyone into a moon goddess. She said, and I said to what she said, why? Because of the name of Arya is actually referring to the eternal moon. I believe I said suggesting in my comment suggesting to give the moon arrow to Raiden Shogun. I don't know why, because the eternity stuff. So Raiden Shogun with moon marrow, but I don't know. Could be possible in the future. That's what I think. And because after checking, she said that the moon marrow reject her because she's not a frag. Basically, she not a complete version of the eternal moon or Arya soul, which probably have something to do with frost moon for her. And she don't know what happened to the iridescent moon. And I said probably something to do with Kanria, the red moon, scarlet moon, iridescent moon. That's what I think at the time. Next scene, okay. Yep, this part turned into a moon goddess instead. And then we go to, I think we ask Columbina to see the past. Is it this scene? No, oh yeah, this one. When talking about how Sandron and Columbina love, but he said no. Should be in the next part. As you can see, this is the end of this part. And think I explain the stuff about the traveler story in the next part. Because this is where I accidentally cut the video. Thanks God I cut the video because after I restart again, the audio actually fine. Which means only this part, the audio is gone. So that's it. This just keep up. This video at least 1 hour and 30, but it become like 13 minutes because my bad. But that's fine. 30-minute part should be easy. Just yeah, just like that. To me, you should understand now. My bad. Something wrong with the recording. I don't know why. I still have to figure out why it's not working though. It should be fine. I mean, yeah, that's it. Can't do anything about that. Hopefully, all the information I told you is enough. At least my comment was about what I think during this part, this section of the story. Yep, continue to the next part, which is supposed to be part 5 or 6. Is it part 5? I think this is 5 part. So yeah, see you in the part 6, which is probably longer than this because it's full story. See ya.